inspired and hopeful for the future and life.
I know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the second episode of Weylie Moves to Los Angeles. This episode, I just want to share with you guys the entire moving process, packing, driving here to LA. In case you guys missed the first episode to this series, I will link that conveniently right here so you guys can check it out and get to know this series a little bit more. I think I can see you, babe. Is that you? That is you! I can see you from here. I move quite a lot, but till this day, I still underestimate how much stuff I have. Before moving, I'm looking around my house and I'm like, oh yeah, that's easy. I can just put that in a box, problem solved. But when you actually go to pack, girl, you realize you have all these little knickknacks. You're thinking like, why did I keep this? It's really frustrating and annoying, but what I have found though, a good thing about moving is that you end up getting rid of things. You start looking at things that you've just been holding on for really long and you're finally telling yourself, you know what? I need to let it go because I ain't trying to pack this. Good morning, guys. It is October 30th today, a Sunday, and yeah, I have a lot of packing ahead of me. So you can see my bedroom, it still looks pretty much the same. It's just really messy. Oh my gosh, it's been a very stressful morning. The second I woke up, so some plans just got mixed up. So anyways, everything is arranged now, but it was a little overwhelming this morning, but I'm okay. My sisters are gonna come over and they're gonna help me out a little and just to hang out since, I mean, I'm not moving really far. I feel like I'm being so dramatic. Like, I'm moving, I need to see my sisters. Yeah, everything is sorted out. It's okay. I just got like really overwhelmed this morning because I just realized like, ooh, I have a lot to do in very little time. So yeah, today I want to bring you guys along with me on a little bit of my packing tips. And keep in mind, your girl ain't a professional or anything, but I have moved pretty much every single year in the last 4 years or so. So I got a little bit more like experience, I guess, since my first move. So I'll bring you guys along with me and let's get packing. First tip for packing your clothes is that if you have any suitcases, use your suitcases for your clothes because you don't want to just move with empty suitcases. You know what I mean? You have to maximize what you got. Another tip is that if you have clothes that you've just been holding on for a really long time and you keep telling yourself, I'm gonna eventually wear this, let it go, girl, because chances are you're gonna bring it to your next place and it's gonna sit in your closet and you're not gonna wear it because you're just not that into it, you know what I mean? Laying on my pile of clothes. Still trying to roll things up into the luggage, and this song is fire. This is why I like rolling my clothes, because I feel like after you roll it, you can really like mush it and mold it around so that, you know, you can fit even more versus when you fold them, it just stacks up really fast. So yeah, this really works for me. It is 1:30 a.m. now. I think I'm gonna finally get some rest. Got a lot of packing done today, mostly just packing up the clothes, TV stand, the dresser, and yeah, pretty productive. Got most of the stuff done. It still looks honestly like a mess because there are still things that we have to use for the next few days, but yeah, by tomorrow night everything will be in boxes. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Day 2 of packing. I'm aware that I am in the same shirt as yesterday. I know this is gross, but homegirl accidentally packed all her shirts, so this morning I'm just like, I ain't got time to go through my suitcase to find a shirt, so I'm wearing the one from yesterday. Here in this box are my winter clothes, or not necessarily winter clothes, but just outerwear because they're heavier. I don't want to take up so much space in my suitcase because if I put like 3 jackets in a suitcase, that would probably already fill it up. So I'm just using this flimsy box. I ordered something from Amazon a while ago and I just kept these boxes. If you know that you're about to move, don't throw away your boxes because they will come in handy. So here we are on November 1st, and this is the day I set the movers to come and pick up my stuff. So with long distance moving, I'm not sure if this is how it works for every company, but the 3 that I called, this is kind of how they operate. What the movers did, they came the day before the move and they picked up all my stuff, they brought it to their warehouse, and then they had another like group of guys drive the truck to LA. This is pretty much how it went down on the day of packing. Today is the official moving day. The movers are here. I think they just went down to do a run of loading things up in the truck. Place is looking pretty empty now, or not pretty empty, but you get the idea. We're getting there, we're getting there. Shower's pretty much emptied out. That's done. This is almost done. Oh, actually, I almost forgot about you. Do I even want this? It's all rusty. this point, I'm not even trying to be organized with the pack. I'm just throwing shit in boxes. Just, you know, to get out of my way. I can't believe it. Like, wow. Just last week at this time, like, this is somewhere I called home, you know? This was my home. And then now, I mean, yeah, San Francisco will always be my home, but I won't physically be living here anymore, which, you know, really just breaks my heart a little bit. I know some of you guys are like, well, if you love it so much, then why move? But you see, I love LA too. I'm torn between the two, and I just want to experience the two now that, you know, I'm young and I can. So yeah, we'll see. Goodbye, my apartment. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's not my home anymore. Bye. Today is finally the exciting day and also a very stressful day. It is moving time. Juan and I slept over at his mom's place that night because all our stuff was moved out of the apartment. I returned the keys, we had nowhere to sleep, and because we had such a long drive, we knew we had to get some good rest. So we went to his mom's house, spent the night, but not really like the night, because we literally woke up at 3 a.m. to drive to LA because the movers were scheduled to be in LA with our stuff at 9 a.m. Around 3:30 a.m. was when Juan and I headed out onto our route to LA. Route? What do you guys say? Route or route? For some reason, that was my favorite drive to LA yet. I've done this drive many times, and growing up as a kid, my parents would always do this drive down the 5 freeway, and it was just always boring to me. I've never enjoyed this drive, but I think because we drove at night, the roads were really calm, although it was dark and it was like a little scary, but we got to see the sun come up, which was really nice. It just gave me the feels, you know, like, do you guys ever just watch the sun come up and you're just like filled with hope and passion, and you just feel like nothing can bring you down? Okay, I had one of those moments while we were driving. Wow, that sunrise. It's beautiful.
So pretty.
Oh, it makes me feel so inspired and hopeful for the future and life.
I know.
Once we finally got to LA, it was off to a chaotic start. The way we planned everything was that we would get here by 9 a.m. for the movers, but we did not get here until like 10:30-ish because we hit so much traffic. So finally we got here around 10:30, got the keys to my apartment, let the movers in, and they were just helping us move everything in. We did run into some problems. If you watch Weylie TV, our vlogs, you will probably know of the situation, but if you didn't, here is just a little brief explanation on what went wrong. So I'm in my apartment. Sorry guys, it's been a really long day. There was a lot of confusion with the movers, which, you know what, the movers were amazing. Long story short, it was their boss that forgot to tell them the message. So originally we told them that, so Juan and I are moving from one place to 2 places, and he agreed. Somehow, I don't know why, he forgot to notify his movers, so they had no idea. Right when I got here, they were like, oh, you can go do what you want, like, we're gonna move your things for you, it's all gonna be good. By the time you come back, we'll be done. So I'm like, okay, let me go run to the bank to get them the cash. I come back from the bank, come in the unit, and I see all of Wa's things in here. And I'm just like, oh shit. Now we have some of Wa's boxes, and these are really heavy. They forgot to put Wa's desk over at the other place too, so there was just a huge miscommunication on their part, and I hope that, you know, they would fix this, but I don't know. Anyways, despite the chaos, it was pretty smooth, I would say. Just gotta be positive. So yeah, basically that was it to the day of moving. It was really hectic. I didn't vlog much, but overall, I'm happy that we made it here safely. Juan and I are just really happy to finally be here. It feels surreal because months ago, or actually even a few years ago, we talked about doing this. Like every single year we talk about it, or actually every single month we talk about it. And for us to finally make the decision to move out here and just go through with it and be here right now, I don't know, I don't feel like it sank in yet. Like a lot of people ask me, oh, how does it feel and stuff, and obviously it feels great to just be in a new place, but in my heart I feel like this place has always been my home. I will always love San Francisco. That is my home, and it's beautiful in every single way, but LA is just a different vibe for me, and I love the weather here. I like it when it's warm. So yeah, so far so good. Yeah, things are really looking up. I am you know, living in a mess still. I need to get a few things for my house. I still don't have a couch. It is coming on Saturday though, so I'm excited to show you guys that. I will definitely be doing like kind of like an unofficial apartment tour because I want to show you guys what my apartment looks like currently and then after I fully furnish it and things like that. But anyways, that's it to this episode. There's not much to it, but I still want to update you guys on the move, how it went, and I don't know, is that interesting? Do you guys care about that? I feel like out of the series, this episode would probably be the most boring.
Hi guys.
Hey! I really want to document this journey and I'm super excited. And the next episode, y'all gonna love it because we do an apartment tour. Everybody loves apartment tours. You can't say no to apartment tours. If you do, I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and thank you so much for being so patient and understanding. I know I have kind of just been all over the place and I'm not really active on Instagram or Snapchat or just anything like that. I feel really disconnected, honestly. And now that I'm slowly starting to just settle in, I'm gonna get back on track. So I hope you guys are excited. I have a lot of exciting things ahead that I planned in this little brain of mine and I think you guys will like it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything and for being so patient. And yeah, I hope everyone have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Bye.